Once again, good morning and welcome back to Open Your Eyes. We're about to venture off into the first segment for the morning. YWCA in with us. We've got reps actually to tell us about the 2019 plans and Acrylic Nail Course as well. So we've got the pros in to tell us more about it. Actually, we've got Joevannie Collins in. She's the PR officer at YWCA. And Rasheed Carballo, everybody know Rasheed. Rasheed Carballo, who is a facilitator and nail technician as well. Guys, good morning. It's a fun Friday and welcome.
Morning, John.
Yeah.
Morning.
I've been loving those. Then eyelash or bro. Which one are they? Yeah. Drink that 2 more times and fly away, though. But you guys are looking great, man. And we're so glad to have you in. We know what the Y stands for, but we want for you to tell us the why and what it has been doing for folks from all the way back when.
Okay, sure. So the YWCA is an existing non-governmental organization. We have been in existence for approximately 63 years. And under the Y's roof is several departments. Okay. We have the adult skills, which we'll be discussing today. There's a preschool, there's a daycare, there's a helping early leavers program. There's also a seniors program and the pool, of course. And all of these departments make up what the YWCA is mandated to do, which is to serve its community, its women, and its youths. And specifically, today, we're venturing off in speaking about the adult skills program, which is coming up. Actually, today, we start our acrylic nail course.
Ooh.
And my colleague here, Rasheed Carballo, is the facilitator of that course. I'm very proud that he has taken on this venture, being a young entrepreneur. And that is what the YWCA does. It's offering opportunities for anybody, not just women. Because people say, oh, we're YWCA, Young Women's Christian Association, but we also have males who work with us. And we target males under our youth category, all right? So we're mandated to empower women, but the men fall under the youth category.
Nice.
Right?
And tell me, the concept behind the adult skills program, who is your target audience?
Honestly, it's any entrepreneur who has an existing business or want to open a business.
Yeah.
You know, mostly when you go to institution, they have their business certificates or the certificates in where they were taught at. And the YWCA is a renowned organization that offers a certification after any course you take there. And so this is an opportunity whereby people who have an existing business, let's say maybe you feature in making food, right? And when you go to your establishment, you need to, of course, to get registered, you need to have certification, right? That you can cook and that you can perform and give that service. And so you come to the YWCA, you take a 4-month course and you feature in what you want to do. After that 4 months is concluded, you then get a certification to prove that, hey, my name is Joevannie and I'm certified to cook.
Yeah.
All right. And the YWCA not only offer the certification at the end of the 4 months, but we do life skills with them. We do human rights training. We do all types of training that could lead for you to have a very beneficial business and a successful one.
So it's not just the practical
It's not
skills.
just the practical.
It's more of a holistic program.
Definitely.
Wow.
Okay. So the acrylic nail program, how did this idea come about?
Honestly, we have been running here mostly in regards to the field of cosmetology, and I have several clients that come and say, well, miss, yes, hair is something good, but nails are the market where they bloom, and we want to do that. And honestly, you could walk around Belize, and I believe 8 out of 10 ladies have on nails. I don't have on mine today, but whenever I need my nails done, I go to Rasheed, and he hooks me up. You know, he does a good job.
Yeah, it's an essential. I mean, you know, when women think of any particular event, it's outfit, hair, makeup, and nails.
Definitely to match.
And I'm telling you, the amount of detail that is required for what's now trending in nails, you need somebody good and somebody who knows what they're doing.
Definitely.
Yeah.
And Rasheed knows what he's doing.
Which brings us to Rasheed. Now, Rasheed, it's not the first time that you've been on here. And we've seen the work that you've done on your sister, Ernestine Carballo, and others. Now, Rasheed, what made you want to actually venture off with the Y?
Long ago, I used to always dream about like one day teaching it because all the knowledge you have to give back. So one day me and Jay had a conversation and she brought up the deal and I said, okay, I will do it.
The deal.
But see, here's the thing that I want to ask. So you have a particular skill set that makes you unique in your business. So people will go to you because they know what Rasheed will deliver. You were comfortable sharing all these secrets with a whole new cohort of people?
Yeah.
You're not
Yeah?
sure, Rasheed.
I want to share all majority. I will teach and I always say it's up to the person. Cause with me, I learn limited, and it's up to me to take up the rest and say, okay, well, I want to learn more and do my research, practice a lot, so they get better as time go by.
Do people come to you wanting to learn how to do these things, or they just come to you for your service?
They wanting to learn, but they know I'm busy, so they say, okay, well, when you
Free up.
or when you have time, we could have a one-on-one, and I said, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, it's important when you have an idea like this. First of all, you have the demand from your customers who come in, your clients, and then you have to reach out to a business. How often are you finding that people are willing to share their skill sets with a group at the Y?
To be honest with you, I think the Y has been blessed with facilitators who just want to pass on knowledge.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, everybody has their own unique way of doing things. And even though you're passing on knowledge, that person might not copy and paste exactly what you have taught them. Of course, they will put in their own little twists on it. And that's what makes business different for everybody. Because yes, I have other nail technician that does my nails, but if I want something with the bling, I know to go to Rasheed. If I want something subtle, I know who to go to do that, right? And even though people come with their different talents, I think that it's best that we have a universal type of thing in Belize, because there's a lot of nail technicians, honestly. And the YWCA is under the impression that we want to encourage people to come and learn it the proper way.
Yes.
Because learning it by seeing is one thing, but having the proper way of doing it and the stages of doing it is the best.
And the hygienic way of doing things.
And that is why that is most important, because sometimes we have people who do nails and then they end up with a fungus because of hygienic purposes. And at the YWCA, we have, Rasheed have come up with his curriculum as to exactly what will be taught and how it will be taught. Because at the Y, we don't go willy-nilly and just say, oh, we want to do a nails course and just have somebody come in and say, this is the way you do this. No, it has to be scripted and it has to be curriculum-based, whereby if anybody comes to us and say, well, we want to know what you'll be teaching in the second week, we could open the curriculum and say, hey, we're going to be teaching sculpting, or we're going to be teaching nail designs. So we have proof. We're a transparent organization, and we try to keep that standard at all times.
But what I love more is, one, that you are responding to a call from what your community is saying that they need. But secondly, the adult skills program is essential for so many people, because if you can't find a job, or even if you have a job and it's not enough to make you survive, you have to get skills to help you make money.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I totally agree. For instance, we have ladies who have an 8-to-5 job, and they come in at 5:30 to pick up another skill to, let's say, do cake decorating. And then they do that on weekends. And they come up with approximately $500 every weekend. If you're doing cakes and cupcakes for events, and every day is somebody's birthday, right? So, you know, money is made even though you have an 8-to-5 job. And this could be a second skill.
Yeah, and that's the kind of financial empowerment that most people need, because being unemployed is one thing. You definitely can use the skill, but if you're struggling, then you can find something extra to help you through difficult financial times.
That is so true.
I always say the only thing better than money is
skill.
More money.
Oh, more money.
Which leads me.
Okay.
Which leads me to Which leads.
let me just ask one more question. How much of your clients, the people who come to your skills training, what's the percentage of people who are looking for an additional skill set, or somebody who wants to make it a full-time employment?
Okay, so the majority of ladies who come through us, and males, if I may add,
Yes.
most of them come through organizations such as Women's Department and other entities such as the Ministers Division and so forth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They don't have jobs. And so, like I said, in Belize, you have to have skills, you have to
Yes.
have certification before even somebody consider you to hire. So they come to us without jobs. The majority, I'd say 80% of them is unemployed, and the other 20% is actually working class people who just want to pick up an extra skill.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome.
And you know, it leads me to ask the question, what are some of the other courses that is being offered at the Y?
Well-
Besides now we've got,
The nails.
yeah.
All right. So for this, you would say for this course, we're only running English as a second language. That is for people who don't talk English, who want to learn to talk English. We have the nails. We're planning to do a barbering course if all goes well,
Cool.
and food preparation. So these four are the prominent ones that we have clientele for, and we're hoping to bring in more clientele. I know you mentioned just now funding opportunities.
Yeah.
Funding opportunities is available at the YWCA. It's $430 to pick up a course, right? And sometimes I
It's a
know the
lot for
economic
people.
is really down right now, and
Yeah.
it's a lot for people. And so the YWCA has an ARMID project addressing human rights for more equitable development, and they are actually funding a portion of this adult skills segment that we're doing.
Nice.
So your tuition is $430. The project is going to pay for a month tuition for you. So you only have to pay your registration and 3 months. So this program specifically is targeting skills, because even though it's a human rights project, we're humans.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Of course.
And so with a human being trying to take up a skill, this project is funding that.
Yeah.
All right. And also with not only paying the tuition, they're going to get a package of supplies that they will need, because of course, coming into segments like these, you need to have your equipment, because at the end of the day, for instance, the nail class is only on a Fridays. So you come in on a Friday from 4 to 8. You're going to learn your skill. After you learn your skill, you go home and come back the following Friday.
Okay.
But bear in mind, this is only purposes because Mr. Carballo goes to school. Like I tell you, he's a prominent young person, right? And after you take up the course on a Friday, you then return the following Friday. But like I said, you need your own equipment, and it's vital to have your own equipment,
Of
because
course.
let's say you develop the skill so good, and in the beginning you get 2 weeks into the course you get a client. You need to have your equipment to actually do the client's nails.
Of
course.
And besides, in the curriculum, it states that they have to do at-home work.
Yeah.
So you need equipment, and like I said, the project is going to fund equipment for these
wow.
clients.
Wow.
So you get, it's almost like part of your startup capital for your business, because you'd have to invest in it if
Definitely.
you wanted to venture into it afterwards.
Of course.
Wow.
Wow, right there at
So
the Y.
Rasheed, putting together a curriculum on acrylic nails, what was that like for you? Because there's, you know, sometimes you have a knowledge of something, but then when you have to put it on paper, it's
Yeah.
It never come hard to me because I've been doing it 4 to 5 years now. And with the proper training, it helps to put together a curriculum. I did a lot of research, a lot. And I put together the stuff that will benefit the students now.
Yeah.
So what do you think is going to be some of the interesting elements of the course that you're going to have?
Okay, well, I usually start off with the history behind the whole nail industry, and theory with the nail anatomy, the parts of the nail and how they function, and sanitary, like being sanitizing just when it comes to nails in general,
Okay.
and with the disorders that some nail technicians come across and what they would see and how to treat them,
Yeah.
and with the designs that is trending now and different systems such as the acrylic system and a gel system, how they could do both, and having the knowledge in both and doing it properly.
So you'll teach acrylic and gel?
And do you come up with your own trend, or do you find things that are trending and then adapt to it?
I have moments where clients bring trends, and I have moments where I do trends from off of my head.
Right there.
Right there.
And there we're seeing some of your work there, very artistic.
Yeah.
Where do you get your inspiration for some of this stuff?
It depends on what the client would feed. Sometimes I ask them, what vibe are you feeling? You want something flashy, you want something light, you want something colorful, something neutral. And depends on what they say, I follow.
Going back to the whole entrepreneurial aspect of this, is it hard to learn how to do nails? Is it something that's challenging?
Not really.
Well, it's like I'm asking the teacher here about math, and he know math, but it's not too hard.
At first, you would find it complicating, but once you catch a hang of it, from there you're good. And with a lot of practice, you get good at it.
Cool.
And investing as well, because you have to invest. Because lately, like different trends come about, you have to spend. And
Like the bling, right?
Yes.
So you got to get all the adornments that you'll put on it. And so what do you think is the most important skill to have as a nail technician?
A good personality, I would say, and good, I would say, like marketing yourself. Because if you don't put yourself out there, no one will know about you.
Yeah.
And artistic as well, artistic abilities.
Yeah.
Well, is marketing yourself a part of the this curriculum?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I would teach the students how to go about getting themselves out there and how to build a clientele as well.
So you're starting today. So how many students have we signed up already, or how can one sign up?
Okay, so if you're interested in signing up, you just give us a call. 223-4971 is the YWCA's office number. As to speak with myself, or anybody could assist really. Or if you have the time to stop in and you want to discuss with me, that's fine. We're located at corner Freetown Road and St. Thomas Street.
Yeah.
Just show up and say, Miss, I want to take the nail course. Of course, you have to pay a registration fee, which is $30, and it is advised that you pay at least your first month. So come with $130 and it's a go.
It's a go,
Yeah.
just like that.
So you don't have to pay the full tuition up front.
No.
You can pay monthly.
Yes. We're
Okay.
working out payment plans because, as we all know, it's a struggle.
And with the ARMED program, which is trying to uplift people and
Right.
give them that empowerment, the total cost would be $330?
$330.
Okay.
Yes.
But you get not only the first month free, you get the
Materials.
which is quite, that's
Yes.
a significant investment as well.
Definitely. So anybody who is interested, feel free to stop by. I know Rasheed has his page, Blings and Blush. Send through your questions if you like. The YWCA has a Facebook page that I answer automatically on my phone if you have a question. Just like the Facebook page, YWCA Belize, and you have immediate access. And on our Facebook page, we offer special offerings. So for instance, if you like something that we do, we offer some discounts and stuff like that. So it's very good to have YWCA as a Facebook friend.
Definitely.
And how much, do you have limited space?
Actually, we have 10 persons registered so far.
Okay.
We're willing to go to at least 20.
Okay.
So if there's anybody out there, there is still time and there's still space.
Oh,
Okay.
definitely you want to take advantage of that.
Populated.
Yes, we have
Facebook
aerobics
page
and
as well.
all sorts of things happening at the Y.
Yeah.
And that's one of
So
the
if you
things that's
pass-
trending indeed.
Yes.
It's hard to actually pass that area after
And not
5
look,
o'clock
right?
in the evening. Yes, because there's music, there are people out there, at least
I
50,
know.
50 persons actually just dancing and working
Yes,
out.
yes,
So what
yes.
about the pool though, when it comes to using
so
it?
what is the, this is the workout program?
Yes, so
Oh,
we have
okay.
an aerobics program that had started since January 14th.
Yes.
And people are still
And
going.
people are
yes.
still
Yes.
going, and I'm so proud of everybody.
Crowded.
I'm proud of myself for sticking with it, actually,
Nice. That means
But
it really is fun and engaging.
it is.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's 4 days for the week. We have, for instance, Karen Rosito as a
Yes,
nutritionist
yes, she is.
and trainer. She does Mondays. Then we have dance aerobics Tuesdays, whereby DJ Dalla comes in, and there's tons of prizes that we give out after, and it's just pure dancing. All right. And on Wednesdays we have Eugene Lynch, who does toning of the body, and then on Thursdays you have the option to either go to the pool and swim and do water aerobics there, or you could do yoga with Miss Lucelli. So it's a very blooming
gosh.
program, and we have
50 people
approximately
still going from January.
actually
that is great.
we have 115 ladies. Of course they don't come at the same time because
Yeah.
we have busy schedules, but
Yeah.
we try to do our best to keep them engaged and keep it interesting.
Yeah.
Because
That is great.
It's going.
And what's the cost of that program?
Actually, it's just $45. $45 to register. That's a $5 registration fee, and each month after that is $40.
Oh, okay.
So it's very affordable. It's cheaper than a gym membership, and you have your personal trainer.
$10 a week for 4 days.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's very, very
That
nice.
is extremely affordable.
Yes. So we plan to break for Easter for that, just for the 2 weeks, and then we jump back in. I think we did the Easter body challenge since January to April, and then after April, when we come back, we're going to do carnival body.
Cool.
So we're really trying to keep it interesting,
Yeah.
right? And try to keep people engaged and actually going.
Oh, this is so good.
So, like you said, people can always find out what new program is coming up through your Facebook page.
Definitely.
And you have your other adult skills program that will be starting.
Actually, we
soon.
plan to start April 1st for the ESL, English as a second language,
Okay.
the food preparation and the barbering.
Okay.
All right, we're just trying to do our last minute preps with them because, like I said, we have to have things transparent and things has to be on point for us to even start a program.
Yeah, yeah. And anything else in the pipeline that we should be anticipating?
I know Miss Y is coming up, so I
Yeah.
hope Miss Stephanie has us back for Miss Y to bring on the ladies. I know that's always fun to watch them and,
Yeah.
and share their experiences. And other than that, the Y is always doing something. It's Women's Month, actually, so it's our month.
Yeah.
So every day of the week, we're actually doing something for ladies, we do it yearly.
Yeah.
Every day of the year, that is who we target. We deal with our women and we try to keep them focused and empowered.
All
Look
right.
at that. My gosh.
And of course, starting today at 4 p.m., Rasheed takes the teacher role from being the student to the teacher.
Master.
You're going to be much kinder to your teachers after this experience.
Yes. Congratulations, guys.
So your personal Facebook page,
Blings and Blush, this name right here.
Blings and Blush. And of course, you do nails, but we've had you here doing makeup as well. So we know that you're very diverse in the services that you offer. If you want to learn from Rasheed Carballo, then you can sign up for the Acrylic Nail Course at the YWCA starting today. It is a certificate program on learning all the do's and don'ts and even tips on how to create some of these very artistic productions.
All right. Well, guys, once again, congratulations. We know that the Y has always been in the forefront. But it is a fun Friday.
Yeah.
And we're always out to have some fun. Are you guys ready to have some fun? No?
I do.
Look,
Rasheed's like, I'm up now, yeah.
So I'll tell you what, because of how nice it is today, we decided, let those two have their mind work. So we're actually going to do a riddle me this. We will ask you some questions.
Why didn't you guys tell me this?
And because that's a part of the fun.
Because the fun is to spring it on you.
And you guys answer as much as possible. All right? Are you guys ready?
No.
No, you're not ready?
I go first?
Yes,
I
like
appreciate
that.
your honesty.
All right, so I'll tell you
You're
what.
going to try anyway.
Yes.
So the player, you guys, you've got 1 minute to answer as many riddles as possible. And if you could make it to 10, you'll win a treat.
Oh my gosh.
Cool.
I'll try.
All right. So I'll start. Oh my goodness! My goodness! All right. I know I nearly wanted to start where she touched, but I'll start from the top.
Okay.
So here we go. Who can travel around the world but stay in a corner? You've got a minute, guys. Come on, to answer all these
Who?
questions.
It has to be a person?
No.
Not necessarily. Come on.
My imagination, I guess.
Hmm.
I wasn't ready for this. You
Go
guys should
ahead.
tell me.
Yes.
Let's go. Tell me. Let's go.
Who can
Let's
travel
Give
around
us
the
the
world and
wild
stay in one
answer.
corner. Yes. Who is it? Who?
What you said?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. It begins with a C. It begins with an S.
Snail?
Nearly. No.
Okay, we'll pass that one. We're getting warmed
And
up.
the answer is actually, I heard it over here. Abu said it.
Yes.
No. Oh, it wasn't that. What did you say? Oh, it's
It's a
stamp.
stamp.
It's a
Yeah,
stamp. It
travel
stays in
around
the
the world.
corner.
Yeah. All right, so here we go.
I'm tall when I'm young, and I'm short when I'm old. What am I?
A tree?
No.
I'm tall when I'm young.
Oh no.
When I'm old.
Any
Turner,
tips?
It's not necessarily a person, it's a thing.
Lipstick? I don't know.
Pencil.
That would have been correct.
Like
yeah.
a lipstick.
That would have matched. Yeah.
But I'll tell you what, I'll give you a hint.
Okay, so blackout.
Begins with a C.
Correct.
When it's at its when you started it, it's just sweat.
I'm
I'm
tall
not
when
good
I'm
at
young
this.
and
I'm not
short when I'm old.
Begin with a
And I'll
C?
give you a
Yeah.
hint. Blackout.
Blackout. And it begins with a C. Please don't say crab or crib.
No.
Just shout it out. Steven, you guess it yet? No?
We need help,
Abu?
guys. We need help.
They're calling a friend.
Oh my
and
goodness.
the answer is candle.
Oh, you're gonna get this one. I assure you, I get this one. All right. So, what has hands but cannot clap?
It's a dinosaur, right?
No.
A dog?
Nope.
John, you picked the hardest questions, John.
We didn't pick it. We're just
No,
doing
you
it
did
out.
And what does it begin with?
A C. Hands cannot clap.
Hands but can't clap.
Cow?
Oh, man.
And that one was a bit challenging because I didn't think.
Hard.
It's a clock.
It's a...
Clock have hand, they can't clap.
All right,
Here we go.
What has an eye but cannot see?
My goodness. Serious? Needle?
Needle?
Yay! Good job, Steven.
He actually played finish up there. All right. So here we go again.
What kind of tree can you carry in your hand?
A plant?
Abu?
What did he say?
Peach?
What?
You can shout it out to Steven.
yes.
It's kind of close. I don't know.
All right, you give up?
I
Let's
give up
start
one
it.
time.
It starts with a P. That's what
A
it's two
palm
words.
tree.
Palm tree.
Oh.
Yeah. Ooh, you're gonna love this one. Feed me and I live, yet give me a drink and I die.
I think it's a plant.
Give me a drink and I die.
If you feed me, I live. Or if you give me a drink, I die.
I'm not categorized. I'm not what
It's a thing.
thing.
Yeah.
Start it.
F.
Fire.
Yeah.
You're keeping it on the side.
I didn't think that. Okay, if you put more
Water.
more fuel, it's
No.
Give
All right,
me
we're
one.
gonna stop there. We always end with a high note, right?
We can
We'll
have one
stop
more.
there. No, we'll stop
We're
with a high
not
note.
winning, John. We're not winning.
Although I do think you'd get that one. All right.
The last one. How many species of animals?
No, it's this
Which one? Okay, take off my skin, I won't cry, but you will. What am I?
No.
So he won't cry.
Take off my...
Take off my skin, I won't cry, but you will. What am I?
What is that?
Onion?
Yes! All right, that was a great team effort happening here. Listen, it's just to have some fun, and I gotta tell you, I wouldn't have guessed quite a few of those as well.
No
So
snap.
kudos to you.
No treat.
But
Read some more books.
no. All right. Thank you so much for playing. Thank you so much for being here. Let us not forget the acrylic nail program at the YWCA starts this evening, and there's still space available. Contact them and get yourself enrolled. The class takes place every Friday evening
4 to 8.
after work hours, so you can definitely make it. And take advantage of an opportunity to learn a new skill, so you can make some side money as well.
Beneficial skill as well.
Yeah.
Beneficial indeed.
All right. Do you want to say?
I said I actually put down an 8 to 5 for that, and I'm making more doing that than having an 8 to 5.
Wow.
Sold! More people. That's 20 more coming right now. If it pays you more than your normal job.
All right. Right.
But not only that, even if you don't want to do it, you save money if you could do it to yourself. Right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like I said, the only thing better than money is more money. Yeah.
All right, so what we're gonna do at this time is shift over to our Flashback Friday, and we are going back to 1992 for a story we did on wrestling. So after Flashback Friday, we're gonna shift up to Grace and You, where we're gonna be making some conch fritters. Ooh. All right, we'll be back in a few.
It's Sunday evening at the Civic Center. You're not watching WWF Wrestling on TBS. This is Body Slam 92, promoted by the Belize.
This is a very risky sport, right? And all of we guys have to be very good athletes, right? To go out there and perform to the fans and make the fans see that we are for real, right? As you guys are out there and you are seeing it for your eyes only. So you folks at home, if you want to come and see us for real, come and see us at the Civic Center.
He's setting them up. Ooh. He's setting up. Folks, what's coming up now? Ooh, what a trap!
Wellington Sanders is the founder of the Belize Commercial Wrestling Association.
Well, the whole thing is really, you have to be a professional actor to be a good wrestler. This is no fake, this is realistic, this is not no gimmick.
He's setting up for a neck breaker. I think that is a legal arrest. That is a show goal.
You believe this already happened? Not rugged wrestling, not right here wrestling, man. You think that for real? For real, for real.
Folks, this guy is still for real. He's really feeling pain. Ooh. He's setting up for a slam. Ooh. That's a slam for real. That's no fake, folks.
No, not real.
That's for real.
You like it?
Yeah.
That's for real, folks.
What do you like about it?
It's okay.
No, that's not for real. We know that are fake.
Big trouble. 1, 2, 3. Ooh. That's for real. That's no fake, folks. That's for real.
Huh? Yeah, obvious.
You obvious? What obvious?
That fake. I mean to say a comedian, this is more for kids, not for adults.
What a slam. That's pain. That's for pain for real.
Which one of the wrestler do you like?
The one who had a peep and shirt.
But still,
what you like?
Because he's very tough.
Kenneth Bruce calls himself the Destroyer. His manager is Glenford Arnett.
He gonna destroy whatever get in front. But another guy we want to meet is the guy we call the Punisher, you know? You know, we really want to have a rematch with him, you know?
Dion Burton is the Punisher. His manager is Charleston Young.
He's the best. I train him. The pills, the vitamins, the prayers, the powers, I give them to him. I'm the real trainer of this guy. Take a look at him.
Vengeance is in the ring. And who don't like to see it out there and feel like it's fake, we invite them to the ring, not to the gym, to the ring. And we're also recruiting people right now to join the wrestling on 61 Cemetery Road. We are open. So come on, don't be afraid.
I destroy everything. He only punish. I destroy.
What do you have to say about that?
Well, he's a big guy with a big mouth, but when he steps into the ring, the Punisher is going to be different, man. I'm going to go there to give it my all and my very best to destroy him.
Man, you hear that, right?
Destroyer. You can't use my thing on me, man. I'm the destroyer.
Yeah?
You are the Punisher.
His ring is right out there, man. We can
we are right here. We are right here.
Right on this one, man.
We are right here.
We can begin it here right now.
We are right here, man. We are right here, man.
Delroy of Kelvin Sports 5 at the Civic Center.